can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you hit up in the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Come with a dank, scrolling in the tank, rolling with the gang. You sit and I on the sideline tripping. I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin. Yeah. I'm okay.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights live on Woodward Sports. Make sure you smash that like button for Easy, for Nick, for Trav, for Chris. I am Spencer. We are the Woodward Heavyweights. And apparently we got to apologize to Lions fans. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, that's...
We're going to get into that.
Okay.
We're going to get into that. You know, it was Detroit versus everybody. It was Stoke not scared. But now I guess it's let's be nice to people. So...
Crazy.
It's honestly the most ass-backwards shit I've ever seen.
Crazy virtue signaling for the Detroit
crowd. I blame the Vikings.
Why?
I blame the Vikings.
I blame Lions
because
fans.
That Vikings shit where the Vikings fans were like, oh, they harassed us and pushed us down the stairs and my pregnant girlfriend. Now,
fuck them.
Lions fans are so scared to be the bad fan base. You can't say you're going to win a game or they get upset.
I mean, Jesus Christ, if what we're doing is disrespectful, if what Neil said was disrespectful, first and foremost, they're chanting they want to come to, they want Detroit. Yeah. We're just supposed to, can't wait to see you on game day, Daddy.
Yeah.
Like we're supposed to sit back, put on a fucking petal of roses down for them. This is fucking Detroit. Fuck you. We'll be on the porch waiting for you, bitches.
For real, fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck the Commanders. Fuck their fans. It's game week.
That's great.
Yeah. I'm not happy for their fans. I'm not going to be like, oh, good job. Eat shit, Commanders fans. I hope you lose.
I'll bring the lube. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy.
I truly think it is because of the Vikings situation and those Vikings fans posting all that shit on Twitter. Like, look how terrible Detroit sports fans are. Look how terrible these Lions fans are. Now they've got Detroit sports Twitter and Lions Twitter, which, you know, Twitter is a very, we got to be super passive and super nice and can't get canceled place. Scared to talk shit because they think it's going to paint them the wrong. I don't care. I'm going to talk shit.
Dude,
the Lions are a better team and they're going to win.
I do have that Vikings crash out video. If we want to play it again, I did delete it from yesterday.
I don't get because even after all that stuff, people are here saying, "Oh, they whatever they said, they pushed the pregnant wife." People were talking shit to them.
Yeah, and
so what we draw the line of Commanders fans.
All it was Neil saying they don't know what they're walking into in Ford Field because they don't. You know, that's a place that a Super Bowl winning head coach and quarterback said was the most crazy atmosphere they've ever been in. So they truly, and obviously don't because they're working out outside today. So they don't even know Ford Field's indoors. Indoors. I just...
That's wild to me.
I was disappointed.
We draw the line at the line.
I was disappointed.
I'm very disappointed.
You draw the line. Because if you disagree with what Neil said in that clip that they posted, that means you either disagree that the Lions are going to win or you disagree that Ford Field's going to be loud on Saturday. So what problem did you have with what he said? It's crazy.
You said they had a bad run defense. Last time I checked, they were
30th.
Okay. You said Ford Field's a tough place to play.
Yeah.
Which is true.
Super Bowl champion head coaches said it's the loudest environment he's ever been in.
60 minutes away from an NFC Conference Championship game,
which
in Detroit, which they are. It's in a game that they're favored by. The Shreds moved from -8 to -9.5 now. So is Vegas being disrespectful?
I don't know. You know,
is Vegas like it's not like what is going on?
4 Detroit Lions players are minus odds to score a touchdown. 4 of them.
That's
David
so
Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs,
disrespectful.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Jamison Williams.
So disrespectful.
So I don't know.
You run Sozo's trap. What's?
I mean, I don't know why we're not acting like this team hasn't been a Super Bowl, like the Super Bowl the actual favorite for the last 5-6 weeks.
Yeah,
this is a Super Bowl favorite, and now people are up in arms because we're expecting to beat the Commanders. It's ridiculous. I thought we were a gritty city.
All due respect to your boys. They got Terry McLaurin. I like Terry McLaurin.
No, I like the Commanders.
Right? Who was their fucking second leading receiver? Who's the second best option on the? Is that a hit?
That's it.
That's
their savior.
He's solid, but he hasn't done anything in the league. But I like him as a player. I like him as a talent and what he can be.
No, you don't. No one likes it.
I just don't know, man. I don't know.
That's what I was telling Neil. They don't have. I don't see a way that they can win. They don't have the weapons to win.
Yeah.
They don't run the ball well at the running back position. Brian Robinson has not been running the ball well. I mean, they're relying on Jaden Daniels, a rookie, to go into Ford Field and just play hero ball. I don't see it happening.
And that shit's getting crazy too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, are we gonna meet Jesus Saturday? Is the second coming of Jesus coming? I just saw somebody comp him to Lamar Jackson.
Patrick Mahomes. I've seen Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, and Tom Brady today.
Somebody literally just posted the Ravens-Lions score from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It was like, last time Lions played a quarterback of this caliber. Like, what the actual fuck are we doing?
Don't know. But
Lamar is one of one.
I like Jaden Daniels.
I think
Jaden Daniels is going to be a very good player in the NFL for a long time. He's still a rookie.
People are acting like he died for our sins.
I don't understand it.
De'Ami Brown, by the way, this year, 30 receptions, 308 yards, 1 touchdown. I'm not.
Zach Ertz.
Zach Ertz was on our fucking team. We kicked him off last year. And Sam Laporte was banged up a little bit. We had Zach Ertz on our team.
We did have.
He's
Zach
a Detroit
Ertz.
Lion. Great.
I forgot about
He
that.
went ring chasing.
Yeah.
Could have keep him on the roster.
Nope.
Not even for the ring chase.
Not better than Brock Wright.
I mean, what are we doing? Nick, how you been?
Yeah. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
This is a run to the Super Bowl, fellas. This isn't a popularity contest. I have no idea what these fans are doing. Why are they backing up the Commanders here? In what world? Because you're confident in your team. Once again, not a popularity contest. I don't care who in the whole entire world wants to come into Ford Field, but they're going to come into Ford Field and they're going to lose.
Yep.
That's how it's going to work for the future, and that's how it worked in the past. You saw what happened last year. 2-0 at Ford Field. Not shit is changing this year. I'm tired of it. I mean, our own fans turning on us. Like, I get it if you want to throw a shot here or there at the network, but you hate us because you ain't us on that one. Let me just say that.
Facts.
But coming at the fans, our fandom, for saying we're going to put some belt to ass
Not even
at
saying
home?
that. He just said they're gonna. He didn't say they're gonna murder them. It's gonna be a blow. He just said they're gonna win.
We're playing a rookie quarterback, and we got the best team in football. To get to the NFC Championship. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty fucking confident, fellas. Let's go.
Going
Go
up
off,
against
King.
the lowest seeded team in the NFC.
Yep.
I can't even begin to understand it. So
Blasphemy.
We'll get into that.
Gotta say, hey, feels good to have the crew back together.
Yeah, welcome
feels
back,
good. Let's
Nick.
go.
Feels good.
It's nice to be around
see
Lions
Easy
fans, for fuck's
Let's go.
sake.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah, for real. But we got to talk about this. The Detroit Red Wings lost last
God.
night. Terrible performance by Billy Husso. Terrible performance by Justin Hall. Those are the two reasons you lost that game. 100% was Justin Hall and Billy Husso. I was very confident in beating the Sharks. You should have dominated the Sharks. And then when I get home, I see Billy Husso's in net, and I was like, oh, well. Wish I would have looked that up before the Sharks. I definitely would.
I think Nick texted the group the same thing.
Yeah, the guy is complete garbage and should not be on an NHL roster. But Tom McClellan, this is his first loss since his first game coached for the Detroit Red Wings. He's not gonna babysit you. He is not gonna, it's all white, they'll get better. This is what he had to say about Justin Hall's performance and that loss to the Sharks.
My ears are bad, so you guys got to yell.
I don't think we saw Justin Hall again after the fifth goal. Was that just sending a little bit of a message after the turn?
Well, sending a message, he sent himself a message. And I think that's pretty obvious. You can march him in here, and I'm not going to sit up here and BS for him. He had a terrible night. And that's just the way it is. So whether he got on in the last 5 minutes or not, it really doesn't matter. He knows he can play better. And, I'm telling you before I'm going to tell him, but I am going to tell him that tomorrow. And that's up to him to fix. I know he's a better player than that.
And that's what you want to hear from your coach. That's what you want to hear from your leader is, hey, bud, you sucked. Terrible game. Play better or you're not going to play. And Justin Hall literally was single-handedly gave up a goal by giving up the puck in the crease. And then Ville Husso, we know what Ville Husso is. We know that he is not an NHL goalie. We know he is. You're going to have to score 6 goals if you want to have a chance when Ville Husso's in net. So, that's what happened. Ville Husso and Justin Hall lost that game for the Red Wings last night.
Hearing that from the head coach, I mean, these are big league professional players. Like, Lalone would never have said that.
No, he would not have.
Like, that's what actual accountability looks like from a real alpha head coach that's going to take accountability and, put that on the player right there. And for Ville Husso's sake,
You're fired!
What are we doing putting this guy out there again?
Yeah.
This team plays like shit in front of him. This guy doesn't stop any goals, but let alone anything that, has a good possibility of going. He doesn't stop anything that, might have a chance of going. This guy blows. Honestly, I can't take it anymore. Ville Husso, I'm to the point. Steve, you're the guy that drafted Kosa. This team's playing extremely well here. Give him a go. I can't see Ville Husso out there anymore. He proved last night, one time and time again, why this guy is no longer an NHL goalie. Like, he puts your team at a disadvantage every time he plays. He cannot be a goalie anymore in the NHL specifically. And you're the guy that drafted Kosa. Like, put some faith in your own guy here. That's what I would do.
Yeah, and
I'm not you, Steve Yzerman, obviously, but take a goddamn chance at your own player.
Like, I don't think they're going to make the playoffs this year just because the East and how hard the East is. But you definitely aren't going to make the playoffs if you keep giving Ville Husso starts. Every time he is in the net, it is a step further away from making the playoffs. He should not be playing any games for the Detroit Red Wings ever again for the rest of the year. Jack Campbell, Kosa, whoever it is, they are a better option in that than Ville Husso. He should not be on this team anymore, and it sucks because at least we can just gut it. And this is the last year we'll ever see him in a Detroit Red Wings sweater, so that's good at least. But Jesus Christ, the guy is awful, awful. He is the worst signing of Steve Yzerman's tenure, and it isn't close.
Disgusting.
I got nothing. I watched till like the second period anyway.
Yeah, it was already fucking 4-2.
Yeah.
You lost
And we
twice to the
scored in the
Sharks
third.
this year.
They got we were down 2 for a minute.
Yep.
And then they scored right back.
I was thinking they could be a playoff team. You lose twice to the Sharks. Like, obviously it's a different team than they were, but you can't lose this game before going on a super hard road trip.
Tough gauntlet of game coming up. You play Tampa twice, you play Florida, you play Edmonton, you play the Kings, you play the Canadians. Like, these are some of the best teams in hockey, and it's going to be tough to get some points out of these guys. So,
And real quick, too, the Sharks mascot fucking sucks.
yeah.
Why isn't the fucking fin up here? That makes 0 sense to me.
Nope.
I mean, you look like a dinosaur. It looks like a dinosaur. I didn't even know it had a fucking back fin. Watched him walk. I'm sorry. That bothered me.
Yeah,
Awful mascot.
Awful mascot. Awful performance by
Awful
Ville
new
Husso.
logo, by the way, too.
Awful new logo. Just a terrible night for the Red Wings. But we're going to go to break. We're going to come back. Tell us about Mark White.
Mark White gonna do you right. Listen, are you a San Jose Sharks fan and you're just sick of the BS? Try not to swear. There's an ad read here. 248-290-8242. Give my guy Mark White a call today and move your butt up to Hockey Town right here in Detroit. Save yourself up to $5,000 in the closing costs. That's markwhitesells.com or 248-290-8242. 248-290-8242. markwhitesells.com.
The Detroit Lions are in the playoff push.
Guys, I'm so freaking proud of you, man. That's the way to show up.
And Woodward Sports is your official, unofficial Lions network. Make sure you wake up every day with Wake Up Woodward, followed by Big D Energy, Ermanni and Edwards with Maz, and of course, the heavyweights. Detroit's #1 destination for all your grits and Lions coverage. Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Attention sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join Dr. Pierce every Tuesday during Big D Energy and Thursdays during Ermanni and Edwards with Maz, where he offers top-notch injury advice. Trust the guy that DMAG trusts. Dr. Jeff Pierce is here to keep you in the game and performing at your best. For more information, visit MichiganSportsAndSpine.com or call 248-426-9944. What up, though, everybody, and welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights live on Woodward Sports. Make sure you smash the like button for Easy, for Nick, For Trav, for Chris, I am Spencer. We are the Heavyweights. And Easy, you got it in here. What happened to Detroit versus everybody? Care to explain?
Whatever happened to
Detroit versus everybody?
Nah, I don't know. We kind of talked about it in the intro there, but just the clip that kind of went out there. This one actually wasn't even clipped by us at Woodward Sports. It was a Washington fan that clipped it from the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Then put it back onto Twitter. And then, for some gross, godforsaken, Paul Revere, traitor-ass reason, there were Detroit Lions fans in there apologizing, saying this isn't us. This is represent what we feel as Detroit Lions fans.
I don't understand.
Can we actually grab the clip? Can I send you the clip, Chris?
It should be in downloads.
It should be in downloads. Neil didn't say anything egregious.
No. And
by the way, I will say when Neil says egregious, Neil says egregious stuff all the time.
He does.
Like Uncle Neil, I'll be listening sometimes.
He talks crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'll be taken back sometimes. Although I'll say like the Justin Jefferson stuff.
Victory lap on Neil for that. He was cooking on Twitter, by the way.
Might be a little victory lap on that one.
Yeah.
His takes are aging very well.
His takes are aging very well.
Yes. The only one that I'll say, just for context, I'm not trying to poo-poo on my guy, was when he was dismissing Josh Allen.
Yeah.
That looked great. But he'll go there.
He's gone back.
This was not one of those moments at all.
No. Here's what Neil said. If you guys haven't seen it, this was yesterday on BDE when he was talking about the environment that Ford Field is going to be on Saturday.
So you want Detroit, then you got Detroit.
Yep.
And Commanders fans, Detroit's got you and your third worst rushing defense in the NFL and your rookie quarterback and just an insane environment Saturday night where we got all day to get right, if you know what I mean. You have no concept of what you're walking into. None whatsoever. We are 60 minutes away from hosting an NFC championship game. And if you thought that I was going to roll in here today and just be calm about that and say, let it play out and stuff like that, I will not. And this, we can just record and run back tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday. And then Friday, I'll be even more extra about it. We are 60 minutes away from hosting the NFC championship game here in Detroit to go to the Super Bowl. We are 60 minutes from... You think that you're going to walk in here and stop that from happening?
Stand on business, Neil. Stand on business.
And your awful defense and your rookie quarterback? You think you're going to stop that? Ain't no way.
The rookie quarterback that you're fond of, by the way.
I love the guy. I love the guy more than anyone.
You actually like Jaden Daniels.
More than anyone. But that shit goes out the window this week, man. We are 60 minutes away from hosting the NFC championship game. From Spencer Raxter crying in that booth. Because he will.
True.
Because we talked about the thought of doing it a week ago, and we all started tearing up on here. You think you're going to stop that with that defense? Sean, they ain't stopping it. Nothing's going to stop this.
This championship game isn't at RFK.
It's inevitable.
It isn't at Frisco. It's going to be.
So, again, what Neil said there was, one, you have a shit run defense, which checks notes. The Commanders have the 30th ranked run defense in the NFL.
Okay.
Two, you got a rookie quarterback.
Checks notes.
Which checks notes. Jaden Daniels, this is his first year playing in the NFL, means he's a rookie.
Okay.
Three, they don't know the environment they're going to walk into in Ford Field, which checks
the most
notes.
Electric one.
Super Bowl champion quarterback and Super Bowl champion head coach both said was the toughest environment they've ever played in their careers. And checks notes, Matthew Stafford also played in the SEC. Like Jaden Daniels. Like, that's what Jaden Daniels fans are saying. Oh, you think a guy that played in the SEC is going to let Ford Field get to him? Ask Matthew Stafford about the difference between SEC stadiums and Ford Field. And then the other thing he said was the Lions are going to win. So please, everyone that is so against that clip or saying that that does not represent Lions fans, what part of it do you not agree with or doesn't represent you? Is it one, the Commanders have a bad run defense? Two, Jaden Daniels is a rookie? Three, the Lions are going to win on Saturday? Or four, Ford Field's going to be a madhouse on Saturday? Please take one of those four things that Neil said and dispute it. I'll wait. Oh, you can't, because they're all factual statements. I don't get it. There's nothing there. You don't represent us. You don't represent what we think. Then what do you think? Do you think the Lions are going to lose? Do you think Ford Field's going to be quiet? Do you think Jaden Daniels isn't a rookie? Do you think the Commanders can stop the run? I would love to hear that. I would love to hear those thoughts. Please explain them to me.
Just mind-blowing stuff.
Hearing it a second time, like, that just pumped me the fuck up. Like, shame on whoever went in that comment section and defended Commanders fans and kissed ass all day.
Pussy.
Like, that shit is sad because that shit just pumped me up. He said, we're 60 minutes away from hosting an NFC championship game. You're not taking it away from us. And people are up in arms about it, bro.
Fucking wild. Wild shit.
Some of the most pussy shit I've ever seen out of Detroit Lions fans. I'm not even joking.
I don't even care if you don't like Woodward Sports. It's like a Detroit Lions statement.
Yeah, just be
or the
honest
Detroit
with
Lions
yourself,
team,
bro.
Detroit Lions arena.
Don't like Woodward Sports. Don't like Woodward Sports. You can go be a bitch somewhere else. I don't care. But like, not agreeing with those statements or saying those don't represent Lions fans. Who the fuck are you? Like what?
We don't claim them. They
Yeah.
say.
Stop being a pussy. We are the best team in the NFC for a reason. We should expect to win. Ford Field is a hostile environment. Jaden Daniels is a rookie and they can't stop the run. The more I think about it, the more mad I get because it makes no sense to dispute it.
None at all.
And it's not like he was like, fuck the fucking Commander. That's us. That's what we do. Like, Neil's not going to do that. He might a little bit. I get him out of his shell a little bit on BD sometimes.
Yeah, I've seen him a lot more riled up than that clip.
He was pretty tame.
By the way, too, if we hit $100 super chats today, we will dress as My Chemical Romance for tomorrow's show. On God, I promise you.
150.
150. And I can't wait.
$150 in super chats today, and we'll dress up as emo, like My Chemical Romance type vibes tomorrow on the show.
Been waiting to do that for 13 years
Easy's
now.
wanting to do that forever. I want to wrestle.
It
he
still
wants
fits.
to dress up as cops.
Paint my nails. I put fucking little black swoosh over
Cut
my
my
eye.
wrists and black my eyes.
When I was a young boy.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. If that's not what represents you, if you want to make out with Commanders fans, go do your thing. I'm not licking boots for Commanders fans.
No,
I'm going to tell them
Commander
how I
fan
feel.
assholes.
And how I feel is we're a better team and we're going to win. If you disagree with that statement, I don't know. Best of luck to you.
When I saw that video of the Commanders fans say we want Detroit, I'm just like, be careful what you wish for, because they are not just gonna beat the Commanders by a little bit, fellas. This is the biggest spread of all of the games, and the Chiefs are playing the Texans, who have been trash all year. This Commanders team's hot right now. They are good, and they do have a good story as the rookie quarterback, but you're going up against a team that has the most points in the NFL at 33 a game. That's the Lions offense. And they're going to be able to run the ball at will against this Commanders team.
Yep.
And then with Anzo back on defense, they're just reloaded.
Anzo back on defense, Iffy back on defense.
So dangerous moving forward. Like, be careful what you wish for. They're gonna make some like compilation memes with that starting "We Want Detroit," and it's gonna be the start of the Lions, TikToks they do when they clown the other team's fan base. And guarantee it right now. You're welcome, Lions. TikTok.
Burn in the Woodward Sports Chat says, Spenny, since you're
Shout out.
rubbing elbows with Pistons management, this is a super chat, by the way, sitting
Shout
on the
out.
team meetings, advising Trajan, what should we do at the deadline? That is conversations that I have to keep in the vault until the deadline. I'm not allowed to speak on ongoing activities for the Detroit Pistons. Me and Trajan, we're tight now. We're boys. So I'm going to let him do his thing, but I will tell you this. You're going to be happy with what he does at the deadline.
I'll snitch. $5 more. I'll snitch.
$5 more to Chris will snitch.
I'll tell everybody.
But yeah, I'm excited for this game. I'm excited for this.
I'm ready from the trade for somebody to make a difference at deadline. I'd be cool with that.
Me too.
Cade's, I think he's good enough to win a series right now. So why not? Fuck the draft pick. We ain't getting no Cooper Flag anyway.
Yeah.
Anytime we've been close, we got fucked in the draft. I'm not relying on the draft anymore for our talent.
I truly just want to go back to what I said in the intro about why this is happening and why Lions fans reacted that way. I really think they're scared of what the Vikings fans tried to do.
I don't think so, man, because they were talking shit to those Vikings fans.
Yeah, but it's
They're
the
like,
same
where's the proof? Where's the video? Which, to be fair, in the information age, there should be some type of video.
And
we
there
saw
was
the
none.
pussy-ass Packers fan have a video.
Eagles fan got banned for life from the stadium and fired from his job.
Do we agree with that?
No way.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we should make that a topic or not. That is like, there's a lot.
Yeah, I don't think it was that bad. I mean, it was bad.
It was
He's definitely a
fucked
dickhead.
up.
Nick does that shit every week.
Yeah, Nick.
Okay, chill out.
Nick is so drunk. You remember the last time you called
I
Lydia
do
a
not
dumb
do
cunt?
that. I talk shit friendly.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
He kind of does. It's weird.
Spin zone.
It was weird. That Packers fans.
No,
like,
it's
hope your boys ready to party.
You say friendly things in an aggressive tone.
Very aggressive tone.
Okay, there we go. You
Can't wait to have a drink, bud.
You don't drop a C-bomb with the girlfriend.
Yeah,
like,
no,
you don't do that. That's
You
just
don't
not
do
how
that.
you treat people.
And that's what I think Lions fans are reacting to that scenario with the Phillies fans and with what the Vikings fans tried to paint as that they are. And now they're scared to say that they're going to win. Some Lions, not all Lions fans. I know a lot of you in the chat, a majority of you in the chat is, team fuck that. We're gonna beat them, as you should be. But a lot more than I expected, were acting like pussies on Twitter.
I think some of them just want to win the fan of the year at the end of the year, so they just kiss as much ass as they can.
It's gross.
Run with it.
That is gross.
Is that awesome? Was that a bad punishment? I don't.
And it's they've ruined the guy's life.
Is that worth it? What did he do? Was that egregious enough for that stuff to happen?
Egregious enough to get fired from your job and banned for life from a stadium? No, I don't think so.
I feel like that's what happens. They were in the nosebleeds, right?
Yeah, I saw somebody who was like, remember,
Dude,
bring back the stadium or the bleacher creatures, and it was like multiple videos of fans just getting called.
Oh,
way worse than that.
Yeah.
Was that Packers fan not on X saying some outlandish stuff himself?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, dropping f-bombs.
Yeah.
The hard-ots as we say.
Hard-ots.
I mean,
just saying.
That was a sketchy situation.
Even in his GoFundMe to go to the game, he's like, "I'm willing to go into the belly of the beast. I'm not scared."
That's the age we live in, man. It's just, like you said, virtue signaling, soft shit.
I feel like you're going in there looking for trouble if you're going into that environment, specifically Philadelphia, with your wife or fiance, whatever that situation was. Like, that's one of those things where you got to be smarter.
East Atlanta,
like, you cannot go in there with a fiance and expect horrendous things not to be said about that right in front of you.
You know what Philly fans are. You know what you were walking into.
Yeah,
East Atlanta Santa says you reap what you sow. And 100%, I mean, it's a bad look on the company that he works for to keep him. And so that's what the company has to do, for sure. Like, the company would get bombed on social media too. But that's the age we live in.
Lunchbox Hooligans makes a perfect point. Nick Sirianni talks shit to fans himself.
He does.
All the time.
That's what
he did it last time he was here in Ford Field.
Shout out to Guap in the chat, East Atlanta Santa.
Can we ban Nick Sirianni from Ford Field?
Well, I mean, like I said, the guy deserved to get his ass whooped. To get his life ruined?
Nah.
That's up to your discretion. But we're gonna go to break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna keep talking Lions. We got some video.
Got a Commanders creator coming later today too.
We got a Commanders creator coming on for sure. Excited for that.
Let's call him a dumb cunt. I'm just kidding.
Want to do the first take stuff? Next?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, we can do that. We got some Jaden Daniels and Jared Goff stuff coming up next. But first, Nick, tell us about pregame.
Hey, Detroit. Make sure on game day you wake up with Woodward and Maine with rising star Matt Broder and Detroit sports media legend Terry Foster. And after that, make sure you check out the New Holland Brewing Company Lions pregame show with Neil Rule and Sean Belegian Sunday, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Woodward Sports, live at Second Best Bar in Detroit. Make sure you guys come join the party. It's going to be a blast. Brought to you by Tangerine Space Machine, Taller, your local long drink, Sabbath Coffee, Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, and Les Stanford Chevrolet.
The bad boys from the NFL are here. Your 2024 Detroit Lions are the hardest hitting, highest flying, trickiest playing, grittiest team in the NFL.
A dominant team.
Get all your coverage of your favorite team right here in your favorite network, Woodward Sports.
Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer, is kicking off the game with the best prices on all cars, trucks, and SUVs, like this 2024 Silverado for just $296 a month, or this 2025 Equinox for as low as $371 a month. Our locations in Novi, Highland, New Hudson, Livonia, and Lansing means we have the perfect Chevy right in your backyard. Get the home team advantage every day at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Since 1996, Feldman Automotive has been driven to provide a fast, convenient, first-class car buying experience called the Feldman Advantage. With 18 locations, there's a Feldman dealership in your backyard. Visit feldmanauto.com to find the location nearest you. You catch Woodward Sports Network live from Feldman Chevrolet of Novi every other Monday. Feldman Chevrolet, Detroit's #1 Chevy dealer.
We got a video that we're going to get to, but Chris, I'm sending one in Slack right now, and I want to do this first because we got Jaden Daniels and Jared Goff stuff coming up that I do want to talk about. But Brad Galley posted a Ben Johnson clip talking about what happened last year in San Francisco and their mentality going. I want to listen to that first. I want to talk about that first because this is the playoffs, and apparently, we're not allowed to talk about this playoff matchup this week. There's no point in talking about it. There's no point in saying you think you're going to win this playoff matchup this week.
So embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. It truly is. And like I said, you can hate on us all you want, but to just bootlick Commanders fans like that was some wild shit. But Ben Johnson and really talking weird about this team's mentality because of that loss in San Francisco and what's different going into these playoffs.
I don't think anybody in that room, myself included, has forgot that feeling of flying back on that airplane from San Francisco. And so we've been all year long extremely detailed, extremely locked in. And to see it go up another level here this week, it's been really impressive. So our guys know this is exactly what we've been working so hard over the course of the spring, summer, over the course of the season, and so now we're ready to go.
This is the mentality that this team has. This is the mentality that these coaches and players have that some of you out there just disregard and think they're going to lose. I said it when Jordan Love came into Ford Field. I said it when Sam Darnold came into Ford Field, and I'm going to say it when Jaden Daniels comes into Ford Field. You expect me to believe that he's going to come in here and beat this Lions team. Not going to happen. This team knows what the stakes are. This team is hungry, aggressive, coming off of a bye week, and like Ben Johnson said, they remember how it feels to walk off of a field in the playoffs in defeat. They remember how it feels to have your dreams crushed. They're not going to let that happen in front of their fans.
No. I mean, it's one of the reasons why this game spread is the way it is. It's minus 8.5, 9.5 towards the Detroit Lions because it's unfinished business. There's a reason why Ben Johnson's not coaching the Washington Commanders right now. It's unfinished business with the Detroit Lions.
Yep.
It feels dismissive of the Commanders and what they got going on coming here. But let's be real, we got a bigger picture, and the Commanders are just kind of a stepping stone to get there. I'm sorry if it's disrespectful. I'm sorry if I'm not licking and tickling your butthole enough, to let the Commanders fans feel comfortable with that one. But it's just we're on a mission. We want to win the goddamn Super Bowl. The line is what it is for a reason. Ben Johnson's here for a reason. Aaron Glenn's still here for a reason. There's guys that could have gone elsewhere, become head coaches. No, they're the longest tenured coordinators for this team on a mission to win that Super Bowl. And despite the injuries, we're still favored to do so. That what he said is the reason why everybody came back. We're going to the goddamn Super Bowl.
Unfinished business. Unfinished business was their whole thing.
It takes more.
It takes more, and they know that. And they're going to come into this game with a week of rest, extra game planning, feeling good, and they're going to take care of business, man. Like I said, they're going to have David Montgomery coming back, which is huge. Obviously, Anzalone back. Last week, we saw the difference that made in the defense. One player, we saw the difference that made in the defense. So I love it, man. I'm excited to see the Detroit Lions go out there and take care of business on Saturday. Sorry, I think they're going to win. Trav, how you feeling about it?
I'm excited for it as well. Like you guys said, I don't see a reason why I wouldn't be excited and confident heading into this game. We're the number 1 seed hosting it. Only 2 losses on the season. I mean, we have a rookie quarterback heading into Ford Field. I don't know why I wouldn't be confident. Best offense in the NFL. One of the best offenses in NFL history. Commanders have one of the worst defenses in the NFL. Like Neil says, it's simple math.
Nick?
Yeah, after the loss to the 49ers last year, like kind of just to Ben Johnson's comments, Anzalone said it's Super Bowl or bust. Like that's what he said last season. Like this is the year to do it. They didn't do it last year. And the fans need to get behind this. Like we're not playing with house money. Like this is a very good football team. You're the number 1 seed. You have the Commanders coming into your place. Everything lines up for you to get to the Super Bowl. Like stop running from that. Stop being scared of that and not embracing that. Yeah, the Commanders are an inferior team. That's what's happening right now. You get blessed to see a rookie quarterback in the divisional game to get to the NFC Championship game. That doesn't happen every day. Like, this was everything that you wanted out of the wild card weekend. You wanted the rookie quarterback. You got him. You take care of business, and this team will do so. And the fans need to realize that and get behind it, honestly, because you think anybody in that locker room is running away from it or not embracing the like blows my mind.
No, just look to last year, Super Bowl time. I think it was the week of the Super Bowl, if I'm not mistaken, when Alex Anzalone wrote that letter to the city saying, we feel like we should be there. We feel like we busted our ass to get
Chris
to this
knows
moment.
about manifestos.
And, you know, it was
great point.
And look, A+ manifesto right there, man. My man, A+ manifesto to Alex Anzalone. But no, it just perfectly encapsulated how this team was built, how they feel, how connected they are, and what that moment meant to them. They understood the weight of the moment. They understood the loss. They understood the fact that they crumbled in that game. And they didn't blame management. He doubled down on it. We don't run from 4th downs. That's who we are. We are Dan Campbell's team. And so to have all of that sit with you for a whole year and finally have that moment again, you're not going to be prepared for the moment. I just don't. I don't get what fans are expecting from
fucking Jaden
Commanders.
Daniels is coming in here to strip away that moment, that opportunity from this team, from Dan fucking Campbell.
Dude,
he was in math class
from Jack
last
Campbell,
year. From Alex Anzalone.
He was in math class last year.
He was in math class when they lost the Super Bowl. When Alex Anzalone wrote that letter, bro was sitting in a classroom, and that's what's stopping us from the Super Bowl. Come on.
Are these fans not giving like the 3-letter vibes?
They are.
They are.
They are
for
giving
sure.
3-letter vibes.
Burn in the Woodward Sports Chat with a super chat. He says, remember how the 49ers seemed to enter next gear last year in the second half? The Lions know what it takes, and the Commies don't.
That's just and I was on the Commander show today, and we're gonna have Rio on the show as well to have our conversation with him as well. But that's why I said it's like we're just in a different. Our organizations are in different spots right now. I'm proud of what the Commander's done. I think what Jaden Daniels done is very amazing.
Yeah,
I think he's got ice in his veins and he's cold and all that other good stuff and good things to come. But he's coming into that. They're coming into like their window, their wave, their moments to make plays. We're in our phase right now.
Do you know
the Muffin Man?
The last time that a rookie quarterback who was having an amazing season that won his first playoff game went in to the number 1 seed's house and played that team in the playoffs? Do you remember the last time that happened? Literally last year when the Houston Texans went into Baltimore. How did that work out? Do you think Baltimore fans were scared of C.J. Stroud and that team?
Belt tag.
Like, come on, guys. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Have some confidence in your number 1 seed Detroit Lions that they are going to beat an inferior team.
Shout out to Sagan over Sports Chat. People were acting crazy on Twitter today. So soft. They also can't explain the hate on the network either. Unbelievable. Lions win because they must. Like the arm of my pit.
He put that one in there. That's his favorite. Haven't heard that one in a while.
Shout out Saga.
Shout out Saga. I said Sega, didn't I?
You did say Sega.
I mean,
Sega.
I guess Sega's an E. Sega, Saga.
We got more to talk about. Jaden Daniels, a very, very
I want to get to that.
Very, very good rookie quarterback. He's probably going to win Rookie of the Year. It's between him, Bowers, and Bo Nix, in my opinion. But we're going to talk about that. But first, before we go to break, I did just want to say, Terrion Arnold, David Montgomery, full participants at practice today. You'd love to hear that. Decker was not at practice, but that was a family thing, I believe.
What the fuck?
He had a kid or something like that. I don't know. I saw somebody say
he gave birth himself.
I saw somebody say congratulations to the Decker family. So
I don't know. I did see that big ass baby that the Lions called.
Could have been. Maybe that's what it was. But Dave Burkett said that the Decker absence was nothing to worry about.
And that child's not Dan Skipper. She's got some explaining to do. That's a fucking large child.
Yeah. Zeitler said Zeitler did not practice though, and that is obviously the injury causing that. So like I said, Dave Burkett said don't worry about Taylor Decker. He'll be fine. Monty and Terry on both back. Zeitler no practice. But you got Christian Mahogany if you need somebody to fill in, and I'm confident in that kid.
$120 more we dress as My Chemical Romance from our show.
Are you putting the Hog at right guard? Not moving anything around? Or
No,
you putting
you
him
probably
at
move Glasgow to right.
No, he comes. I guess he's
Either way.
Yeah, he's
You
good
can
to
do
go.
it both ways.
Both ways.
Like a bisexual. Yeah, I'm comfortable with Mahogany. He showed us that he is more than capable of stepping in and playing that guard position. Let's go to break, though. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about Jaden Daniels and Jared Goff. Tell us about second best, Nick.
Do you want to know where the best pregame Lions party is for the divisional round? Join us at Detroit's very own second best bar at 1 o'clock on Saturday, located at 42 Watson Street for the ultimate fan experience. Enjoy your bye week to come. Enjoy some smooth Tullamore Dew Irish whiskey while catching the Woodward Sports pregame show. Talking about the Lions versus Commanders, only at second best bar in Detroit.
Can't get enough Lions coverage? Make sure you catch all Woodward sports shows every game day. Wake up with Woodward and Maine, giving you the latest insight into the Lions locker room and press conferences. Then join the Lions pregame show, highlighting key matchups, injuries, and what to watch for during the game. Follow all the ups and downs of the live game action with our Woodward Watch Party live on YouTube and woodwardsports.com. After the game, check out the instant fan and host reactions with the Lions postgame show. Every game, it's wall-to-wall, kneecap-biting, high-fiving, chest-pumping Lions coverage.
Hell yeah!
Only at Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Woodward Sports, let's go.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
The Super Bowl parade in Detroit will be one for the record books. Detroit just does it different. Woodward Sports, your official Super Bowl or bust Lions network.
1800 Tequila is the smoothest tequila in the game and now a proud partner with your Detroit Lions and Woodward Sports as they team up for Woodward Sports Lions watch parties live at Hayes Social in Shelby Township. So if you're in the area, make sure you tap in. If you are not, tap into the stream on YouTube and X. 1800 Tequila. It's the best tasting tequila in the game, and they got a nice bottle to match. So make sure you get that special custom-made Lions bottle for a special Lions season. 1800 Tequila. Please drink responsibly.
What up, though, everybody, and welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights Live on Woodward Sports. Make sure you smash that like button for Easy, for Chris, for Nick, for Trav. I am Spencer. We're the Heavyweights. We got done talking through, or trying to talk through, the contingent of Lions fans that were scared to say that the Lions are going to beat the Commanders. I'm done with that. I don't want to hear that kind of fucking pussy shit ever again out of Lions
Well,
fans.
it's crazy, though, because Commanders fans are coming out aggressive.
Yeah.
And it's honestly a little bit beyond Commanders fans. It's gone into it's crept in the national media. I don't know if it's like a storyline they have to play to draw up viewership for these games.
For sure.
Is Jaden Daniels, I asked earlier, is he the second coming of Jesus?
I don't think he is. Last time, I mean, you never know.
Did he sacrifice himself for our sins?
Not
Did he turn a bucket of water?
The confidence in them saying that they're going to beat us is, and I like Jaden Daniels, but just from this mystical aspect that he's just going to turn it on, make it a close game in the final 2 minutes, and from then the game's his. He just fucking controls it like the fucking puppet master.
I like the Commanders. I like Dan Quinn. I like Terry McLaurin. I like Brian Robinson. I like Jaden Daniels. I like their fans have been cool. Their fans talk shit. I talk shit back. It's a good give and take. Like they're not. The fans were saying Amon-Ra say who and put a video of Mikey Sandersill highlights.
That's cute.
That's cute. He's gonna get fucking butchered out there.
He should dye his hair red.
But yeah, he should dye his hair. Like the Commanders fans they're taking part of it. It's sports. You talk shit to the fan bases you're playing. Like what? All right. Shout out to Linda in the Woodward Sports chat at 22 and Van Dyke, doxing herself.
Linda.
Sounds like her first time in here. Linda, we appreciate you joining us. And make sure everybody, not just Linda, smashes the like button. You want to get your super chats in there?
Pick her up.
Because if we get $150 in super chats, we're going to Linda's house. No, we're going to dress up as My Chemical... Easy keeps calling it My Chemical Romance, but we're going to dress up as emo kids tomorrow if we get $150 in super chats today.
Is Jay Daniels that good, though? People are saying he's better than Jared Goff.
Yes, people are saying he's better than Jared Goff. And we got a clip from First Take here about Jaden Daniels and Jared Goff. I haven't heard this yet, so Chris, you can roll that.
Which remaining NFC quarterback do you want to have the most?
I got to go with Jaden Daniels.
Oh.
And I know it's counter because rookie quarterbacks don't win the Super Bowl, but this brother is special, Stephen A. Jaden Daniels is absolutely unbelievable. The poise that he was able to show in that game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the wild card round. You're only talking about four rookie quarterbacks being able to go on the road and win road playoff games. And Jaden Daniels is one of them. And two of the other three just so happen to be quarterbacks that have won Super Bowl, that being Joe Flacco, Russell Wilson. The other one, and Mark Sanchez, got to back-to-back conference championship games. So if history tells us anything, that this brother Jaden Daniels is going to be around in the championship rounds, and he may well be in the championship rounds this year because he's going up against the Detroit Lions team. That is a good matchup for him in terms of individual productivity. The Detroit Lions are bottom 5 when it comes to rush yards and rushing touchdowns allowed to opposing quarterbacks. Their pass rush took a hit when they lost Aiden Hutchinson. And so you're thinking to yourself, if Jaden Daniels has an opportunity to have some room, that he could do some damage against that Detroit Lions defense.
We gave him 3 games. He had a 3-game grace period. And after that, it was like, oh, no. He's not a rookie. We have not looked at him as a rookie since the beginning of the season because you talked about the poise. You talk about how the moment is never too big.
I'm good. Like, I just like, what are we doing?
I don't know. Like, Jared Goff has been an MVP candidate this year. He's going to be top 5 in MVP votes this year. Matt Stafford has won a Super Bowl, and we saw him out-duel Josh Allen. Like, even if you weren't going to say Jared Goff, if you said Matt Stafford, all right, I'll listen to you. I'll hear it. Jalen Hurts been to a Super Bowl, has won games in the play. I don't
Jared
think Jalen
Goff been to
Hurts is
Super
very
Bowl.
good.
Matthew Stafford won a Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts been to Super Bowl.
3 of the 4 guys left in the NFC have been to Super Bowls. One of them has won them. One of them's a rookie. Again,
is he that? What the fuck? I mean, if I missed.
No.
I haven't paid that much attention, I'll admit, to Jaden Daniels and the Washington Commanders because I've never looked at him as anything more than a story.
Jaden Daniels is good. Jaden Daniels is having a good year. Jaden Daniels will probably win Rookie of the Year. Like I said, it's more than likely coming down to him, Brock Bowers, and Bo Nix for that award. To say you'd rather have him right now in the playoffs than Jared Goff, Matt Stafford, or even Jalen Hurts, that's a crazy take. That is a crazy take. And they all agreed on it?
Rank them right now.
Goff, Stafford, Hurts, Daniels. If you put Daniels over Hurts, I'm not mad at you. Yeah, Goff, Stafford. I'll go Daniels, Hurts.
I was going to say Stafford, Goff, Daniels, Hurts.
Yeah. But there's clearly, at the very least, 2 you'd rather have out of the 4 remaining quarterbacks.
Yeah. Especially in their given, like, situations.
Yes.
I mean, I cannot wait till Saturday. Just so I can see with my eyes. I want to see him float down from fucking road 236. Now, I don't even want to see him touch ground when he takes these snaps. I just want him floating in the fucking air the entire time. Yeah, and that's what makes it sound like.
Demond Dice in the Woodward Sports Chat says, damn, are y'all really hurt? I think
I'm just confused.
He's talking about us, but when he put that made me think of what that guy said about Aiden Hutchinson. Their pass rush took a hit when they lost Aiden Hutchinson in week 4. Like, have you not watched the Lions at all since Aiden Hutchinson went down? That's the point you're still going to?
They just acted like Jaden Daniels went in and beat the 85 Bears at home.
That is true, too.
They beat the 10-7 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. If that's what we're going to say now, that this is the best second coming of Christ, as Easy's been saying all day, what are we doing here?
Jaden Daniels is good.
They were 10-7. This was no grade A team. They were pretty hot right now, but yeah, they beat a Baker Mayfield-led Tampa Bay Bucs team that was doing pretty well as of late. They were 10-7 on the year, fellas. What are we doing? They didn't go win in Philadelphia. They didn't go to win in Ford Field. They went into Tampa Bay, where they had a good amount of fans there, and they won. Like, what are we overreacting to? This is the guy that I'm supposed to be scared of. Yes, he's a great storyline. Yes, he will win Rookie of the Year, Spencer, and he deserves so. But, yeah, that's where the story ends, in Ford Field on Saturday night against the Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
Jesus Daniels, number 5.
Yeah.
And, like, all I want to say is, like, congratulations. Like, First Take did what First Take does, which is just take a BS point and spin it into something, because we all know that this game coming into it, if we really get down to the X's and O's, which we do here at Woodward, there's a lot to be very, very, very confident about for Detroit Lions fans. So this is not a game. The spread that Easy pointed to earlier, that's another indication that they're not expecting it by logical standards to be a close game. So this is just them taking a game that, you know, this game doesn't have any juice. Let's give it a little juice. Let's find some historical context to add to the Jaden Daniels rookie QB conversation and bring it here. That's all this is. This is just designed to get people like us fired up. So congratulations, First Take. You did your job, but this game is not going to be close.
And that's what First Take is.
Yeah. To be honest, even if you saw him as that caliber of quarterback, like if you were asked me, do the Commanders make the playoffs with Jared Goff on their team as their quarterback? I don't know. I truly don't.
Yeah.
Like, and would I want to have that conversation? But team.
Yes.
It's a team game.
Yes.
We've had individual great players on this roster as Detroit Lions fans. They didn't win a single fucking playoff game. We have the better team. I don't care how good Jaden Daniels is. He's not outpacing historically great offense in the Detroit Lions. The 4th most scoring offense in NFL history belongs to the Detroit Lions. I don't care how good Jaden Daniels is. He's not outpacing that.
Yeah.
Not this year. Not with fucking
the team he has.
Terry McLaurin and wonderful kid De'Ami Brown. Like, it's just not happening.
And again, I don't want this to come off as a bad segment hating on Jaden Daniels, because we all like Jaden Daniels. We all think Jaden Daniels is a very good quarterback. He's a rookie, and his team isn't good enough. And that's flat. There's a reason the Lions are the 1 seed in the NFC and the Commanders are the 6 seed.
If Baker Mayfield doesn't fumble that ball in their fucking territory,
exactly,
they're not riding his dick the way they are right now. Like, they're not, like, mythically thinking that he's just, like, going to come into Ford Field with his 3rd leg and just whip the ball down there with it and win the game.
Yeah.
And every single drive.
They're reaching for the mythology because they have no logical approach to why the Commanders are going to win. And to go to your point, we just talked about ranking these quarterbacks. And we all ranked Hurts either last or second to last. But Lions fans around the room here, you're most concerned with the team in the NFC being the Philadelphia Eagles. Right? And that speaks to Easy's point about this being a team game, and that yes, quarterback is the most important position, and yes, at times that can elevate a team to a much higher ceiling. But ultimately, this is a team game at the end of the day, and we are much more scared of Philadelphia than the Commanders. Why? The Commanders might have an arguably better quarterback, but look at what the Eagles have. Saquon, an MVP candidate. A.J. Brown,
line.
great weapons all around. A defense that looks like it's playing well. A great offensive line. It's a team game. There's more than Jaden Daniels.
If that's his idea of what Jaden Daniels is going to do against the Lions, like he said that the Lions are 5th in yards allowed to quarterbacks and touchdowns or whatever it was. Mm-hmm. Go out there and let Jaden Daniels run the ball 20 times against the Lions defense and see what happens.
By the way, they could be 5th in that category. They've lost 2 games of the fucking season. So you're like, they've lost 2 games in the entirety of the year. with like that stat. So whatever they're doing is working pretty fucking well.
Trav, final word on this one goes to you. Is Jaden Daniels better than Jared Goff?
No.
No?
Jared Goff, second in yards, fourth in touchdowns. As Easy said, led the fourth highest scoring offense in NFL history. There's absolutely no stance for Jaden Daniels being even close to Jared Goff right now, in my opinion.
I agree. He could get there. Again, he could get there.
Absolutely.
We all are fans of Jaden Daniels. I think Jaden Daniels is only going to get better. But come on, man. What are we doing here?
All of us were, or at least I was pulling for the Commanders. Like, this is the matchup I wanted. Like, what are we doing now?
I wanted the Vikings, and I think it's obvious why.
No, this is the matchup I wanted.
I wanted the Commanders.
It's a favorable one.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Easy.
Shout out to Lions Rumble 81 in the Woodward Sports Chat. Shout out Rumble.
Shout out.
Been there for a minute.
Long time, man.
Long time.
Miss you, brother.
Long time fan of the show. Appreciate you tapping in always, man. He drops the $20 super chat. He says, come Saturday night, it's belt to asses, gentlemen. Belt to asses. Hashtag 313 state of mind. Shout out to Rumble. Shout out to New Money. $4.99 in there. He said, LMFAO. Who we playing? Who they?
The Durs.
They're a good team.
The Durs.
They're not on the Lions level, but they're a good team.
What is it, the Durs?
Was it the Durs?
What is the Durs?
Let's go to break. We'll come back, and we're going to go around the league. But first, let me tell you guys about Les Stanford. New year, new you. How about a new car? Les Stanford Buick GMC is here to get you in a 2025 Hummer EV SUV for $24 a month with 10,000 miles a year for only $699 a month, just $1999 down payment. Or a 2025 GMC Sierra 1500 Crew Cab, 24 months with 10,000 miles a year for only $359 per month. Sign and drive, no down payment required. GM discount required for both. Get to Les Stanford today and click the QR code on the screen to check out their massive inventory. Les Stanford Buick GMC, lesstanford.com, 1999.
What? It's bear hunting season, and Dan Campbell is hungry for some kneecaps.
If you can just get a hold of them and you start dragging their ass out to the deep, dark abyss, you can drown them.
The Kings of the North are back for another year of the brand new Lions. Make sure you're locked in to Detroit's #1 sports network for all the news and info on your Detroit Lions.
Woodward Sports, let's go.
Stop searching for a vehicle and start finding one. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac makes it easy. We harness the power of multiple dealerships and own the biggest selection of GM brands in the area to get you the car you need. With the Les Stanford Group, you'll have access to 4 different dealerships, providing you with more makes, more models, and more choices. We're connected to more than 1,000 vehicles, and with so many high-quality CPO vehicles available, you'll find new car quality at pre-owned prices. You can start and end your search at lesstanford.com today.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon, and Ermanni and Edwards with Maz Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Hey, if you guys are watching your football games without Soroki's crispy chicken and pizza, you don't know ball and you're doing it wrong.
You done messed up, Ron.
does it the best. And you can visit one or find one near you quite simply by typing in Sorokis.com and visit and order their best in town and biz. Soroki's crispy chicken and pizza.
Shout out to AJ Torrey in the Woodward Sports Chat with the 20 ball. Easy, we're probably going to have to dress up.
Just like My Chemical Romance.
He said, I was 9 in 91 watching the Lions lose to the Skins on the big screen at the Silverdome. Angry fans jumped down and ran onto the field. It was wild.
Wow.
The fans who don't like Neil's comments can shut the fuck up. Saturday is a dream come true.
Let's go,
Shout out to you,
AJ.
AJ Torrey. So AJ Torrey, a guy that watched the last time the Redskins beat the Lions in the playoffs. Does he speak for Detroit? Does he speak for Lions fans? I don't know, man.
Are we $90 away from dressing like My Chemical Romance?
Yeah, we are. Why did you set it so low?
You said
where
what,
are we
50?
gonna get this stuth? Yeah, you said 100.
I got a spot.
You got a,
Oh my god.
I got a spot.
You got a chemical romance plug?
I think that they're open.
Are there any Spirit Halloweens still open?
They shut them all down.
They closed them all.
I'm pretty sure there's a costume spot in my house.
Okay.
I'm sure Beth has some makeup.
I don't know if they're open or not. If not, we can shop
just
Beth's
throw the
closet.
eyeliner on. I mean, we just need
Paint our nails.
black wigs, the eyeliner, and then just wear all black clothes.
It's more than a phase.
More than a phase, Mom.
It's more than a phase, Mom.
Come on, wrist and black my eyes.
No, it's
Come
not
on,
a
wrist
phase.
and black my eyes.
When I was a young boy, my father
Let's get
took
to
me into the city.
Go to Hot Topic. Yeah, that's. Is there a Hot Topic in?
I think Hot Topic's close.
Is there a Hot Topic in Somerset? Somerset's right there.
This-
So
yeah,
I can
this
just
has
go
gotta be
grab
something.
it.
Do we vlog that experience?
Shopping at Hot Topic.
Yeah, it used to be fun as fuck when as a kid. Shopping Hot Topic. There were all kind of tits in there.
All right, let's.
That's
They
why
did
we
it-
all low key love Gothic tits.
Hot Topic, yeah, dude. There's nothing better than hot goth girls, but Hot Topic does. Hot Topic's got good graphic t-shirts,
I was just gonna say that.
good anime
got great
t-shirts.
graphic tees.
They got good graphic tees. But we got around the league. Heavyweight huddle.
TNT, need a choker.
Play. I'll wear a
Yes,
choker.
you guys need
Dude, we're
to
so
wear
fat. The choker.
The spike one.
Swallowing up there.
No,
You wouldn't
this-
even see him. Our fucking necks was hanging over him.
You guys got to get the spiked ones, like dodgeball.
Oh, yeah.
Like when they
Hell
come
yeah.
out, like that's what you guys need to wear.
If they make one big
The
enough, I'm gonna rock
chokers.
it.
I mean, I'll go shopping at Hot Topic after BDE tomorrow.
I'm down.
If we hit the goal. But Nick, tell us about this around the league. What do you got for us?
I cannot
How
wait.
does this work?
All
There you
right,
go.
fellas.
Spinny's namesake store, Spencer's.
Fellas.
Do they sell stuff like that at Spencer's?
Yeah,
Heavyweight
you know,
huddle. Here we go. Ravens are favored in Buffalo. Who needs this win more for their legacy? Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen? Starting with the biggest storyline of the weekend.
That is a tough
That's
question.
starting off hot.
I'm going to say Lamar because this is the best team Lamar's ever had. You know, he's got Derrick Henry. I don't know. What's the deal with Zay Flowers? Is he done?
I think
Didn't practice today.
He practiced today?
Did not practice.
Did not
Yeah, I was
practice
gonna say, I
today?
think Zay's
And they
done.
picked up Deontay Johnson off waivers.
But still, he's
can't-
been doing this without receivers his whole career. But he's got Derrick Henry. The defense is playing a lot better since they moved Kyle
Dude, he
Hamilton
really got
to
hurt
free
last
safety.
game of the year.
Yeah, I feel so bad for him.
That's awful.
It's bigger for Lamar because I think he should win his third MVP in a row. And you're going up against a guy in Josh Allen who is the other competition to win MVP, and he is lacking when it comes to teammates. Like you have a much better team than the Buffalo Bills, so
Yeah.
I think it's more on Lamar.
Shout out to New Money in the Woodward Sports Chat. A Spinbo. I was told, nah, shout out to the heavies.
Shout out,
Love y'all, Neil.
shout out, New Money.
Shout out to New Money. New Money! Yeah, this one's Lamar Jackson. I think they're definitely. I feel so bad for these guys, man. They're so individually great, and they just have to visit this fucking guy who belongs on Mount Rushmore. He hasn't finished his career yet in Patrick Mahomes, but Lamar's got way more in this matchup. Like
Yeah.
he's the one playing with an all-time great running back. Mark Andrews finally came back to life, and Josh Allen. At the end of the day, you can still say like he doesn't have the team right now. Lamar Jackson does. So this one's definitely Lamar.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too. I think, right now, just accolades wise, Lamar has achieved more. So therefore, I think his legacy it means
I thought you said
more
the
to
cheap
him.
whore. I was like, what?
Yeah, he's a cheap whore. But
Lamar's a cheap whore.
No, I just think he's achieved more in the NFL. He has more accolades. Therefore, I think a player of his status is like slightly higher all time than you would have a guy like Josh Allen. But these are both all time greats. So great question to start, Nick.
That is a great question. Trav?
I'm with it too. I agree. Lamar Jackson. I mean, I feel like he's always going to have the most pressure on him, like moving forward. Just because I agree with you, I think he's going to have his third MVP. And there's just still a section of NFL fans that aren't going to give him his respect until he gets that Super Bowl. The MVPs don't mean anything to a section of fans, so you got to go get that ring. I think Josh Allen has a getaway free card most of the time, kind of like the Justin Herbert stuff. You kind of get away with a lot of stuff. Lamar doesn't get that, I think he's got to get this done.
Holy shit.
This guy, Trav, on spot right here. He's
God
reading my
damn.
mind.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, damn. Wow. All right.
Shout out to Steve Lehman.
Shout out to Steve Lehman.
Oh,
Steve Lehman, the man.
Let's go, Steve.
With the
No way,
plan.
we're gonna have to do this
They
tomorrow.
didn't say anything either.
Yeah.
Just threw a blue strip on the table.
Just threw his nuts on the table.
So, Steve Lehman, we.
Fuck.
Oh my god. Why did you say
Go
that?
shopping, boys.
Send in some.
Oh fuck! All right, well, we're dressing up as emo guys tomorrow.
DM some ideas.
I'm gonna find a hot topic near me.
At the tailgate wins.
Dude.
Yeah, I gotta see if that place is
Hot
open by my
topic.
house now.
Oh, there's one in Troy.
Yeah, it's probably Somerset.
It's probably in Somerset. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's one. Yeah, there's one in Somerset. Okay.
Oh
all right.
my god.
I'm going to Hot Topic tomorrow.
I'll
Nick?
dress in all
Come
black.
on, wrist it. Or it's at Oakland Mall, not Somerset.
Oakland's off like 14.
Come on, wrist it, black my eyes. Shout out to Steve Lehman.
Shout out to Steve
excuse
Lehman.
me, for putting the $100 on the chat.
All right.
Fuck.
All right, fellas, this is our last resort.
Steve, what a fucking ball drop.
That is a ball drop.
Yeah.
God damn it, easy.
Shout out, Steve.
Not saying anything is the funniest.
Not
part.
saying anything is the funniest part. Dude.
Yeah.
Are you gonna wear it for BDE? You're gonna wait till you gotta wait till heavyweights.
I gotta wait till heavyweights.
Yeah, this is a heavyweight.
I'm gonna go to Hot Topic after BDE.
All right.
That's fucking hilarious. Shout out.
Shout out.
This is our last resort.
Chokers? Are you boys wearing chokers?
I'll get a choker. If they have a big enough choker, I have a very thick neck. Like I can't button dress shirts at the top. If they got a choker big enough for me, I'll wear it. I'll buy a dog collar if I have to.
If we make $100 more, Chris will wear a gimp suit.
But no, we did not agree to that price, dude. 200, I'll do it.
200.
I do.
You heard it here first.
$200 more.
If you make $200
$200 today.
more, Chris will
Today.
wear
200 more today.
200 more
today. Chris will wear a gimp suit.
If we get
Steve, come on, Steve.
you know what? If we get 500 today, I will slit my eyebrows.
All right, you
For
gotta
going
raise
all
the
I've
stakes
got.
for 500.
That's
Yeah, you got a gimp suit too.
Yeah.
You got.
I'll go double slits. Let's go.
Boo.
All right.
Boo that.
Well, dude, you started 200 for a
I gotta
gimp suit.
ask
I
one of
gotta
these-
try to come on,
I gotta
raise
ask
it
one
up.
of these Janes to bring some eyeliner.
All right, should we get
Yeah.
back to football, or we camping over?
Yeah, I'm bringing back football.
Yeah.
All
we
right,
can bring
fellas. Travis talked about a quarterback who Josh Allen might
Spinning
become
out
the
like
next.
Rhea Ripley. Muscle mommy.
I'm gonna find a tight leather vest.
This is gonna be crazy.
This is gonna be fun.
We have a guest in 2 minutes.
We do have a guest in 2 minutes.
God damn it.
2 minutes or 10 minutes?
At least we got a guest
He's
tomorrow
on right
too.
now.
We got
He's
George
on.
on tomorrow.
He's on.
We got
We can
George on
save the
tomorrow?
rest of this for later, boys.
We can save
Yeah,
the
yeah,
rest
save the rest
for
of this for
tomorrow.
later.
Yeah, we got a guest on tomorrow.
All right, you want to do a quick break? Come back to our guest?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
can do
okay, update for people just joining us. We reached our super chat goal for the day because Easy set it at 150, and we're going to dress up as
I didn't think we were going to hit it.
goth kids tomorrow. So we'll be wearing full goth attire. And if we get another $200 in the super chat today, Chris will wear a gimp suit tomorrow.
Which is crazy because full context, I did not know what a gimp suit is, and I looked it up, and I should have priced myself better.
Chris is like, oh, yeah, I already got one of those.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
I'm like a gimp suit. It can't be that bad. I
It's
looked
like-
it up. I was like, oh shit.
It's like
gonna
Channing
be hot as
Tatum,
shit.
and this is the end.
It's gonna be very hot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm going to the gym after too.
Real muscle
I'm gonna be
mommy.
draining eyeliner at the gym. All right. Fuck, dude. Okay, let's go to break. We got our guest coming up
Fuck, I
next.
can't believe this is happening.
God damn it, Easy. You son of a bitch.
Tell us about Lady James.
Well, let me tell you about Lady Jane's. At Lady Jane's, we take the chore out of getting a haircut. Our talented stylist will deliver an industry-leading haircut, relaxing scalp massage, a hot leather neck shave, and a hot towel treatment. Open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Injuries can't stop this train. Choo-choo.
Warriors, good win, break it down.
Super Bowl or bust, baby, for our Detroit Lions. And Woodward Sports will be there all the way. Detroit's #1 Lions destination is Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Back-to-back NFC North Division champions. The Detroit Lions are playoff bound and ready to eat the kneecaps of anyone standing in our way. Follow Woodward Sports as we cover the best season in Detroit Lions history. Go Lions!
Talk about pressure, we live in pressure. That's where we freaking thrive. You get it again.
From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. The countdown to kickoff is here. Your Detroit Lions are ready for another season of grit. Woodward Sports is your #1 destination for all breaking news and Lions coverage. We are Detroit's #1 sports network. We are Woodward Sports.
Caesar Sportsbook is the official sportsbook of Woodward Sports. Make sure you tap in, use code word Woodward1000, and scan the QR code above our heads to get it. Caesar Sportsbook, the official sportsbook of Woodward Sports. Your first bet up to $1,000 will be risk-free, meaning if it doesn't hit, you'll get it back in bonus bets.
What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live on Sports.com. I'm your boy Easy Joe, my guy Raxter, young Chris, Nicholas Kohloff, and we are also joined by Rio Robinson. What up, though, man?
What's going on, y'all, man? It's calm this week. Let's go.
Yeah. Hey, Rio, we've been hearing some things on Twitter from our own fan base saying that we need to be respectful. Do you take what Lions fans are saying about the Commanders, saying they're going to win this game and that Ford Field's going to be crazy, as disrespect to the Commanders team?
Nah, y'all should be very confident coming into this one. Y'all were the best team in the league during the regular season, 15-2. Y'all are up now, you know, just like my franchise. We're back in the playoff for like the first time in forever. We've both got our franchises out of poverty. I don't take it as disrespect, but I think that y'all believing that we're like the Jazz, it feels like some of your fan base thinks that a bum is walking into Detroit on Saturday.
It's cool because I don't know why. We're notoriously like a hard-nosed, tough, like Detroit's kind of known as that type of place. We've gotten backlash for our confidence in this team, in this matchup. I don't understand why. I don't know what happened to Detroit Lions fans, but we're getting backlash. It's a weird mix for Detroit Lions fans. A lot of us are nervous. Is Jaden Daniels that damn good? Should we just start calling him Jesus Daniels? Can he carry the Washington Commanders over to a victory over the Detroit Lions? Dan Campbell's Detroit Lions?
I got the jersey on backwards for a reason, man. This kid is magic, and this is not a rookie quarterback coming to see y'all this weekend. This guy is fully grown and mature. He started 55 games in college, and you can tell because he's already got to it. Our roster is not that good right now. We are here in the second round of the playoffs because Jaden Daniels. Yes, he's that good. He's special. It's kind of confusing at times seeing him because his composure, it's so much for a rookie quarterback. I've never seen anything like him, man.
Who's his comp? Because I called him Jared Goff with wheels. You guys got mad at me for that one.
He was going crazy in the chat for that one.
I think he's an efficient guy. He's a little bit more mobile, probably a little bit stronger of an arm. As if you want to talk about deep shots, air yards, and stuff like that. But like, who is the comp? Is it Lamar? Is he just that cold?
I hate comps because this guy plays his own game. He's Jaden Daniels, first of his name. Long may he reign. I don't like comps for Jaden Daniels. I think Lamar Jackson is a lazy comp because Jaden's a better passer coming into the league than him.
And looking at the other side of the ball and the 30th ranked rushing defense that the Commanders host. We're getting David Montgomery back. Obviously, the Detroit Lions have the best stable of running backs in the NFL. They've had the most yards and most touchdowns from a running back room since the LaDainian Tomlinson Chargers. What do you expect Dan Quinn's defense to do to try to slow down the Lions' running attack?
For one, pray. We got to pray because that running back room is insane. Jahmyr Gibbs is my favorite running back in this league. Once upon a time, I called Brian Robinson our David Montgomery, and we're missing our RB1 Gibbs. Yeah, Brian Robinson's not that. Brian Robinson is not that. Honestly, I want Montgomery back because I don't want Gibbs on the field too much. Gibbs is liable to score every time he touches the ball. But one, our best defense for your offense is to keep y'all off the field. When we won versus Tampa Bay last week, long matriculating drives, like we had a 9-minute drive, 17 plays in the second quarter, stuff like that. The Bucks only possessed the ball 7 times in a full 60 minutes. So our best run defense is to pray Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen return to the form of their contract years, maybe send some blitzes and stuff, and to keep your offense off the field because y'all are going to run on us. I'm not even going to lie to myself and act like y'all aren't.
And because I said the Jared Goff stuff earlier, you guys got upset about it. Like it was just, is Jared Goff? You guys not look at Jared Goff in a, I guess, good light? Like he's second in the league in yards, 4th in touchdowns. He's been extremely efficient all season. I think he's still throwing like 70-some%. Like I watched the Commanders just kind of like scoffing at Jared Goff.
Jared Goff is a really good quarterback. He's a really good quarterback, but I think there's a ceiling and a cap to how good Jared Goff is. That, and also, I don't know if Jared Goff can carry a team. He has the perfect outfit and environment that a quarterback can ask for. He has the best play caller in the league, the best backfield in the league, one of the best tight ends in the league, a top 2, if not the number 1 offensive line in the league. Did I miss anything, man? And he has 2 1,000-yard receivers and a 3rd receiver that could be a wide receiver too on some's roster. I like Jared Goff, but there's nothing special about Jared Goff. And we've only seen 18 games of Jaden Daniels, 17 games, and you can already see special here. And that's why we don't like that comp.
That's fair. That's fair. And looking at those receivers that you mentioned, I saw a lot of Commanders fans. I'm getting back and forth with some of the Commanders fans on Twitter, just friendly stuff, gamesmanship, talking about Dynamic Brown and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Because obviously Amon-Ra St. Brown was the one he called him out by name, being drafted over him. What is that? What is that beef there? Is there anything to that, or is that just trying to grasp at straws?
Yeah, what are you
I mean, Amon-Ra has mentioned the players drafted before him and called De'Ami Brown's name out personally. He's done it in at least like 4 or 5 different publications. We've seen it regurgitated ever since they came into the league. I mean, and obviously St. Brown's a star. De'Ami is still trying to figure out exactly what he is in the league. He's getting a better chance and a better look at it with a quarterback this year. He just had his first good game in months or last week versus Tampa Bay. I think that's something De'Ami is going to keep on the back of his head, but I mean, there's no comp for who they've been as receivers in the league so far. But we're looking for any bulletin board material and anything to psych these guys up and get them amped up for the weekend.
Do you think De'Ami Brown can step up to the occasion? I just looked up his stats: 300 yards in the season, 1 touchdown. I mean,
yeah. Last week he fried. He had the best game of his career versus the Bucks last week. 89 yards and a touchdown. It may not look like much to you, but when you've seen De'Ami's career, that looks like his career production in 1 game last week versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But when you got 5 throwing you the ball, anything's possible. We know who Terry McLaurin is. We've been dying all year for someone to corral and possess the wide receiver 2 spot after Noah Brown got knocked out for the season. We wanted to know who it's going to be. Last week, it was De'Ami Brown. The last couple of weeks, it's been Olamide Zaccheaus. But that's what we're working with in the wide receiver room.
I feel like you're making names up now.
Yeah, I know. It sounds like I'm naming names from Narnia or something. But Jaden Daniels has Geico salesmen other than Terry McLaurin as weapons. We don't have a 1,000-yard back. Zach Ertz is 100 years old, but we got him balling because Jaden Daniels, and we don't know who our wide receiver number 2 is. Our offensive line is middle of the pack, but we're still a top 4 offense, and that is because Jaden and Cliff Kingsbury.
And, this is a revenge game for Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz, Detroit Lions legend. A lot of people forget about his time spent in Detroit. But Looking at the other side of things, when you look at this defense and Dan Quinn, and that's what he is. He was one of the best defensive coordinators in the league in Dallas. He was great in Atlanta when he was the head coach there with his defense, and now he's brought some of that back to Washington. Obviously, the personnel isn't there for him to have a top defense, but the Detroit Lions are a 9.5-point favorite, and 4 players per Vegas for the Detroit Lions are minus money to score touchdowns. So is that disrespectful, or is that just more attuned to this Lions offense and what it is?
I mean, the Lions have been that this year, so I kind of get it. But 9.5 points is like, we're not the Jacksonville Jaguar. This isn't Mason Rudolph and the Titans coming to town this weekend. We're one of the more prolific offenses in this league. Despite all those random imaginary-ass names I just threw at you, we averaged 29 points a game this year. There were 3 games this year, including our playoff game last week, where we did not punt nor turn the ball over one time. We are an offense that can stay on the field. We're the best 4th down team in the league. Y'all think y'all are aggressive? We went for 23 4th downs this year, and we converted for 20 of them with a rookie quarterback, including 3 for 5 last week in his playoff debut. So, yeah, man, it's the cupboard's bare. There's not a lot of names over here, but this team fights for their coaches, and they believe in their quarterback. And Dan Quinn, Cliff Kingsbury, and Joe Witt Jr. are going to have these guys ready to go. There's a reason why Cliff and Joe Witt, in their first year here, are already interviewing for head coaching positions elsewhere.
And just real quick, too, because I'm really trying to understand the Jayden Daniels stuff, because people are talking about him like he sacrificed himself for our sins. It's crazy.
For the sins of Dan Snyder.
Is this like a mixture with Kingsbury calling a great game, or is Jayden Daniels out there playing hero ball? Like what is been the recipe of success for these guys?
Combination. It's a combination of those two things, because like last week, we won our first playoff game in 20 years. Yes, 2 decades. And we did it despite no rushing game. Our number 1 running back had 19 yards on 10 carries. Our number 2 running back had 17 yards. Our leading rusher is the quarterback with 36 yards. He led the team in rushing this season with 891 yards and 6 touchdowns. Like, Jayden Daniels has a total of 4,400 yards this year, and we needed every single one to win the 12 games that we won this year. You know, this is the first time we won 11 games since 91.
It sounds like us last year. It literally sounds like the Lions last year.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I'm saying, for the Lions fans that are like killing us, I'm like, y'all were us just a year ago, hosting your first home playoff game ever at Ford Field. Had 2 of them, you know. We're winning our first playoff game in 20 years, 11 wins. We won 12 games this year, and we're doing it in a style that it's not fluky. It's just like we're clutch. Our last 5 games, we're on a 6-game winning streak. Our last 5 games all ended on the last play of the game. We are one of the more clutch teams in the league. If Jayden has the ball in the 4th quarter with a chance to tie or win the game, you're in trouble. So your best bet is to smoke our boots like your fans think that y'all are going to do on Saturday.
What is Rio think is going to happen?
I was going to say, what do you think is going to happen on Saturday?
Oh, man, I think it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a shootout. Y'all are going to score on us, obviously. Y'all are going to run on us a little bit. You're going to pass on us. But there's something about this team, man. Like, this team fights. In the defense, while I wouldn't call it a good defense, they're opportunistic, and they're bend, not break. And I think in tandem with Jayden Daniels and our offense sustaining long drives, we're going to do enough that we're going to have a chance with the ball in our hands to win this game down the stretch. I may sound crazy. I may sound delusional. I may sound like a homer. I'm picking my boys to shock the world on Saturday night, and I got us ruining y'all parade that y'all already got scheduled heading towards the NFC Championship next week.
Rio, I have pleasure meeting you, man. Good luck with that. I'll pray for you. It's not your year, bro. You guys gotta wait. You gotta wait your turn.
Yeah,
like you said, you're enjoying what we had last year. Now we're here this year. You guys, next to the line.
There's levels.
No disrespect. I'm proud of you guys. Everything's done, But Beyonce had one of the greatest videos of all time.
Yeah, Beyonce did have one of the great, but I'm gonna stop you right there. The greatest equalizer in a playoff game is a special quarterback, and I think only one of those is taking the field on Saturday night, and he doesn't wear Honolulu blue.
I mean, when Jared Goff's gonna be top 5 in MVP contention. You might not think he's a special quarterback. He's having a special season.
Oh, he is. He's having a phenomenal season. I've seen Kirk Cousins have similar.
No.
You ain't never seen Kirk Cousins throw 70%. What we do?
Yeah, nobody in NFL history has thrown for as many yards for as good of a percentage and as good of a quarterback rating as Jared Goff has this year. He's 1 of 1 on his season this year.
And he has everything around him working in sound. And if any of that were to not be there, it wouldn't look the same,
But it's there.
It's there.
It is there. And I think he's a very good quarterback. Like I said, Sam Darnold had a phenomenal year as well.
And Jared Goff beat him twice.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield had a great year. He beat y'all this year too, by the way.
He beat you this year too. And so did Cooper Rush.
Yep, he did. That is true. That is true.
Rio, next year is you guys' year. You got. I'm
y'all lost another quarterback. I would say like Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy's a good quarterback. Brock Purdy played. He had not this year, but he had a perfect identity and ecosystem around him. Nobody's picking Brock Purdy at the top of any list. I think there's a cloth of quarterbacks that are very, very good. They will never leave that tier of quarterback that they are, and they need everything around them to be there for them to succeed. And I think Jared Goff, he's really good, but he's that.
I don't disagree, but he also has those things around him. And I think that's why he's having the type of season he's having.
Oh, yeah. And nobody's going to fault y'all for having a squad. Y'all are the model for what teams want to build. It isn't Kansas City because they were already built, have a Hall of Fame coach. You drop in this crazy talent at quarterback, you have everything. Y'all got it out the mud. Y'all got it homegrown through the draft, not a bunch of splash signings, and y'all developed your talent. Y'all were bad one year. The next year, y'all rallied around your coach, and then in the third year, y'all are here. And I think people are just so shocked that we're here in year one, they don't want to give us any credit about being a good football team already. We won 4 games last year.
Yeah. No, it's there. We're giving credit. I think it's –
no, for sure.
There's a difference between a good football team and the best team in the NFC. And that's what the Commanders are walking into, the home arena of the best team in the NFC, coming off of a bye week, getting people back that they've missed. And this is a place that Super Bowl champion head coach – and quarterback Matt Stafford and Sean McVay said was the hardest environment they've ever played in. So, Jaden Daniels, he's poised. He is still a rookie, though. And
he played in front of 110,000 people in the SEC. Ain't nothing to him,
So did Matt Stafford at Georgia. He played in the SEC, too.
Yeah, but then he got drafted to the Lions, and, it didn't work out.
And he also played in the Super Bowl and won a Super Bowl. And he said Detroit was a harder place to play than the Superdome in the NFC Championship game.
Hey, man, some guys don't got the composure as other guys, man. Jaden's unflappable. He's not going to be concerned with that.
Well, I pray for your team you're right, because if he flaps at all, you guys are going to lose by 20, because he's really the only hope you got.
Oh, for sure. I know this.
Rio, we appreciate you joining us, man. Thanks for sharing your time with us. Let the people know where they can get more coverage of the Commanders leading up to this game and going forward from you.
Yeah, we can find Rio _Robinson 91. What they talking crazy in the chat?
We made a bet with the chat.
We made a bet in the chat. We do super chats, and we had goals. And it was 150 was the goal for us to dress up as emo guys like My Chemical Romance tomorrow. And they hit that already. And then it was another $200 for our technical director to wear a gimp suit, and somebody Ryan Philbeck just put $200 in the chat. So shout out to you, Ryan.
Hey. That's insane.
Rio, before you get out of here, shout out where the people could get more information on the Commanders coming up to this game from you.
Rio Robinson on YouTube. My show is called Rambling About Washington or Rambling with Rio. I'm yapping, flapping my gum. I just went live for 5 hours before I came on here with y'all today, man. We do it. Y'all fan base was deep in my chat. Please come on down. I'm going to be live all day Saturday doing a watch party for both games. Enter my chat. Roast me. If we lose, I'll take it on the chin, man.
Facts. Real appreciate you,
Real
man.
appreciate you. You're a real one for coming to enemy's territory, holding it down for your own.
Those jerseys are fire, by
Those
the way.
jerseys are fire,
I
yeah.
like those jerseys.
Next
Thank
year,
you.
you guys
They don't
will,
look anything like the Steelers. Thank you.
No, I like it.
Yeah, first I resonated with the Steelers, but you guys grown your own identity since then. So,
Oh yeah, appreciate
hey, next
y'all,
year we'll
man.
take you guys seriously.
Hell yeah, we'll see y'all. Now y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna take us seriously this weekend. Watch.
All right, Real.
All right,
Appreciate
deal.
you, brother.
Appreciate you, brother. Holy shit,
Wow.
Chris.
Ryan Philbeck.
Chris, can we get a reaction?
Can we get a
Yeah.
reaction on you?
I'm stunned. I still fully don't know what to expect, how to acquire one, how much they cost, whatever.
There's probably a BDSM store in Birmingham
do
somewhere.
the research. I gotta do the research.
There's definitely one in Ferndale.
Oh yeah, that's
So-
probably where you look.
Do you want to
first.
go after the show?
Oh, I got plans for right after the show. I'm doing the recording, but I will make sure to get it for sure.
This could be the
a man of the bet. That's crazy.
I might special request a TDE
Shut
so
up.
you can get more camera time or something.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Or should we have him in there just sweating?
No, just have him in there sweating.
Yeah, dude,
And we
it's-
got to cut to him every fucking 10 minutes.
All basketball tomorrow, boys.
All basketball tomorrow. Shout out to
That's
Ryan
insane.
Philbeck in the.
my
Wow.
Holy shit.
So if you didn't, you had Prime, you can get overnight shipping.
I actually do have Prime, but I think it's like I gotta like repay for it. So
Look
that's
up-
crazy.
Can we
'cause
look up
I
the,
genuinely didn't know what it was.
Dude, the corporate chains leave tonight or tomorrow? I pray to God it's tomorrow so that you can see Chris walk.
Oh my.
Dude.
Oh.
Where are they going, Florida?
Yeah, they're going to the Florida trip. Oh wow.
I'm stunned because I didn't know what it was. So easy, that was well done on your part because I didn't know what it was.
Wait,
so I didn't know what I was getting
the
into.
Gibbs sleeping. Oh man.
I
this
gotta
is-
be honest. I'm not even used to seeing Ryan in the chat that often.
No. Ryan Philbeck, shout out.
Savage.
Is that one of your boys?
No,
No?
not that I know.
Oh, dude, what
Shout out to Ryan.
Shout out to Ryan. Again,
Yeah.
didn't say anything.
Yeah,
Just put 2 blue strips on the table.
that's crazy.
Oh,
Nick, where
dude.
you at? You got to do something crazy here.
I got
Yeah,
$300 and I gotta
No,
shave
you
my
gotta do
eyes.
something better than that.
$200.
He's wearing a
Fuck
Gibbs
that.
suit.
You guys are.
You
what
got
are
dressed
doing?
like Mr. Slave for $200.
We're all dressing up as this My Chemical Romance. I thought.
Yeah, we are.
All right, sweet.
But you still gotta do.
I said $500. I'll slit my eyebrow.
$500. That's nothing. What are you doing? You should
Chris
shave.
just said $200 for a gift suit. That's on him.
You should have shaved your
That's
eyebrows.
on him. That is not on me, boys.
You should shave your eyebrows if $500.
I
comes
said
in.
earlier, or a couple of weeks ago when we were brainstorming, that it would take me at least 10,000 to start talking about
Which is
shaving
insane.
out eyebrows.
Which is like Ryan
Yeah, who do you
Ermanni
think you
asking
are,
for
Princess
$500 to sit and talk for 10 minutes.
Fellas, I need these eyebrows.
$200 to shave your eyebrows.
No, I'm sticking with my thing. I'll put a slit in it.
That's so weak.
That's
dude.
so weak. You gotta come up with something cooler.
Well, that's what I got for now. I'm looking up a GIMP picture so we can throw it on for the.
Oh,
for
I
the
mean, I
chat
think
right
the
now.
people know what it gets.
Yeah.
All right, so
I genuinely, that's the craziest part is I had no idea what that was.
shout out to Steve Lehman for dropping the $100 chat in there, making us dress as emo kids tomorrow. And then our guy Ryan Philbeck put $200 on the table,
tag.
so
Wow.
Chris has to wear a GIMP suit.
Crazy.
Oh my god.
Let's go
Easy.
to break. Tell us about
I
merch,
got
Mickey.
to say nothing but well done to you because I just
didn't know it was
didn't
gonna
know.
happen.
Yeah.
I just talking shit.
Yeah, me too, just not know what it was because it was originally 100. I was like, nah, 200. Then I looked up what it was and I was like, oh fuck. So here it is.
E&E's doing $500 for 10 minutes in a mass seat.
That's what Ermanni said, yes.
Are they jerking them off when they get in that seat?
Dude, that was
Did
All
they
right,
hit it?
guys, this better not be in vain. We better come back and win
Yeah,
this shit.
for real.
So
All right.
what? Like $200, $300? Nixon, Mr. dresses Mr.
No,
Slave.
I did talk about the blue mustache before, and we didn't get it. I could bring that back,
full
which
blue
I thought would be
beard
great.
and hair.
Okay.
$200 more dollars.
No, dude, no, that's too little, dude. We gotta fucking up the ante here, boys.
I feel like the Gimp suit's like,
Gimp
you gotta
suit's
take
way
one.
worse,
Yeah, dude,
dude.
he's
Yeah,
got the
I
worst.
know, but
this
that's
is
on
terrible.
him.
You're
How many
a
times I have to
Lions
say
guy.
that?
You're gonna be at the game.
$200,
You gonna be at the game? $200. Blue hair,
Full blue
beard.
hair and beard.
You can dye it back after.
You
No.
can, it'll fade.
No, we'll see. We'll see what the chat cooks up with too. Let's see if they throw anything good in there.
Shout out to Steve. Shout out to Ryan. Chris,
Yeah.
tell us about merch.
Real ones.
All right, if you want to head on over to WoodwardSports.com, get some brand new merch, new shirt, Detroit designs. Shop now at Woodward Sports. Get the grit tee, get the 2024 NFC Champions tee. Go to WoodwardSports.com. Click that shop tab day. Get the best merch in the game.
Congratulations to the real coach of the year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app online or in club and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer, is kicking off the game with the best prices on all cars, trucks, and SUVs, like this 2024 Silverado for just $296 a month, or this 2025 Equinox for as low as $371 a month. Our locations in Novi, Highland, New Hudson, Livonia, and Lansing means we have the perfect Chevy right in your backyard. Get the home team advantage every day at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi Experts, Woodward Sports. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports. Can't get enough Lions coverage? Make sure you catch all Woodward Sports shows every game day. Wake up with Woodward and Maine, giving you the latest insight into the Lions locker room and press conferences. Then join the Lions pregame show, highlighting key matchups, injuries, and what to watch for during the game. Follow all the ups and downs of the live game action with our Woodward Watch Party live on YouTube and WoodwardSports.com. After the game, check out the instant fan and host reactions with the Lions postgame show. Every game, it's wall-to-wall, kneecap-biting, high-fiving, chest-pumping Lions coverage.
Hell yeah!
Only at Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Woodward Sports, let's go.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at WoodwardSports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today. A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Planet Fitness, the home of the judgment-free zone, where anyone, and we mean anyone, can get a full body workout in 30 minutes, and all memberships include fitness training. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
I cannot believe Chris is going to be wearing a gimp suit tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
I have to be a man of my word. You know, it's just this is what it is. I didn't know what it was. I looked it up, and now I'm like, fuck my life.
Tom Beckman, Nick has to dress up as an anime girl.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Would
We have
you
to
do
shave
that?
the beard, right? Or just keep the beard?
Fellas, we just
Keep
got
the
done
beard?
talking about how we are not close to BDE. This is going to have to take some crazy fucking
So you're
insane
giving
amount of
up
money.
when it's about you.
Yeah,
Well, Chris just did this.
I died for this for nothing.
did just die
for
with it.
fucking nothing.
Anime girls out there.
Career suicide. No,
Would you dress up
Well,
as an
I'd be-
anime
okay.
girl for an extra $200 in the chat right now?
No.
Why not? You'll shave
300.
slits in your eye.
300 and I'll be a emo anime girl tomorrow.
Dumbo Jumbo, just real quick. We'll get back to harassing Nick. But Dumbo Jumbo spent $5, well earned, to Spinmo how to feel when you baited Rio into pulling the SEC card and he fell for it. Bro had no response.
Yeah, he did. That's because I saw that on Twitter.
Jaden Daniels played for the Loud team.
Yeah.
Like LSU is the Loud team. You ever play on the road in that environment?
Yeah, and that's what I saw on Twitter. Jaden Daniels played in the SEC. Yeah, so did Matt Stafford. Like, you think the SEC is louder than the NFC Championship game at the Superdome? Or like Sean McVay was at the NFC Championship game in the Superdome against the Saints. Do you think the SEC is louder than that? I don't.
Nick, if we found out the dollar amount and the difference between us and BD.
Bro, I just got over being sick, man. I'm not trying to do too much right now.
Dude, he's falling apart now.
What do you
Folding
mean?
under pressure.
We just talked about literally how much money BDE is raising. My odds to do this are at an all-time low.
So that's what I'm
knowing
saying.
Chris is already in the game.
If you can't win, you give up.
I thought you were a Lions fan.
Bro, I don't want to hear it.
But what if we find this dollar amount out? And like, is there?
I mean, if we get
Why am I-
I'll tell you what.
Where's the distance where Nick gets risky?
As a
You
guy
guys think-
on BDE, if we get $300, we'll be very close.
See, now he's bullshitting. He said we weren't even close before. So,
I mean, I don't know the numbers, but
But
I know
also-
BDE's never gotten $700 in a show before.
We've
Also,
also been pulling like 100 a day. So if it is like a 200 difference, like
yeah,
this man made up for it.
Also, shout out Chris. But do people really want to see the guy in the booth do something, or the guys on the desk
We're
do
already
something?
doing something.
We want to see you do something because you're struggling with it.
What do you mean? I was the first one that said I'd.
You slit your eye, dude.
I
That's
would
the
do my
people
mustache
do that.
blue. We got no.
Nick,
we got
you
no
did that
juice
in
behind
your
it.
senior year of high school. No
we
one
got
cares
no
what you.
juice behind it.
Because
What do Jews have to do with this?
Yeah, that's true. Don't
Leave
bring
Jews out of
in.
this.
We got no juice behind the mustache thing. I
Listen,
thought that was a
Jews
good
love
one.
your mustache.
Jesus.
So what, dyeing everything blue?
Yeah, we'll think of one for tomorrow while Chris is in the game.
All right.
That's
fair.
We'll set,
That's fair.
We'll set a
And then
thing.
you know what? We'll get some. We'll pull some numbers. See how close we are to.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So hey,
While you
mailbag
guys
segment,
are-
guys.
Chris, you're good. You're good job, Chris.
yeah.
He's so pissed.
I'm just honestly
in shock.
Yeah.
I could tell you look like you're cold sweating in there.
Yeah.
He's
No,
about to
I'm
faint.
unwell. I'm unwell.
He did say he's physically ill.
I'm unwell.
Dude,
Do you guys want a couple football questions?
Who cares, man?
All right.
It's not gonna haunt you for the rest of your life.
It definitely will be with me for the rest of my life.
Yeah, let's have
No,
some.
dude, you'll be the man.
It's fun. Who cares? It's
I cannot wait for the meme. It'd be the most memed Woodward show of all
Chris is
time.
gonna call in sick tomorrow.
You cannot.
No, I can't. No, I genuinely I can't run from it.
Okay, Dumbo Jumbo says shave half of your facial hair.
Oh,
So right down the middle.
Oh, yeah.
that's
half
not that
here.
bad. Remember Big Grashit? People couldn't even tell until you
Big
pulled it out.
Grashit did that.
That's a good one. All right.
$150. You
Can you
shave
call
half
yourself
your facial hair.
Big 12 Mile?
I like that. But how long are we doing it for? We gotta.
You just gotta let it grow back.
For this.
Like-
Just let it grow back. No.
I say a week.
To be fair, Nick, you could grow that back in like 2 days.
Bro, the Neard is crazy right now. I couldn't shave
week.
it. We'll fucking brainstorm. All right, keep putting them in the chat.
Keith Gallardo, give Nick a break. He still hasn't gotten over his Vikings loss.
That is fair.
Damn it, Keith. That's a good one.
Wrestling costumes, says Greg. I mean, I said we should wrestle. Jason, all the clips tomorrow are only going to be Chris.
It'll be a 12-second clip of Christian that's agreeing.
We definitely got you got to show up early tomorrow.
Yeah.
You got to get here early tomorrow. So
We got to get like a class
we take some
picture.
like pre-show videos and a
Yeah.
picture. Well, I was.
So you're doing emo tomorrow too then?
Yeah, I'll go all black. I mean, I'm just. Are you guys grabbing like makeup and shit?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
you gotta
listen,
get
in there.
Can you put mascara on me tomorrow or eyeliner?
Me too.
We.
She's in the middle of cutting hair.
Do you work tomorrow? Do you work tomorrow?
She's cutting it.
Oh damn.
She's in the middle of cutting some.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, we need. We'll get hooked up
We're
somehow.
dressing
Yeah,
up
we'll
as
figure
emo
this out.
kids tomorrow. We'll find. I'll ask around the Janes. We'll have one of them put eyeliner on us.
You all remember the movie Pulp Fiction?
How
The guy
hard
in
is
the
it to get
basement
eyeliner
with
off,
the
though?
gimp suit is Chris.
Yeah, get the Gimp. The Gimp's sleeping. Guess you gonna have to wake him up then. How much for Nick to go full blackface?
$10. No.
All right, he said it.
He said it. It's in contract. Someone throw a tip ball. James, I'll pay $100 to see Chris. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
James. You wild boy.
You wild for that for sure.
What do you say?
Teletubbies? I could put, what, Friday?
James, you're in a timeout, buddy.
We're way over break.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we'll do 500. If we hit that, we'll do Teletubby suits.
Let's go break real
whenever
quick.
we can get them in.
We'll do the watch party and jars, and then we'll go up until the end, do the last 2 breaks. And
Yeah.
Steve Lehman and Ryan Feldbeck are the legends.
All right, let me shout out to Steve Lehman.
I got
and
it ready if you
Ryan
wanna do.
Feldbeck. Let me tell you guys about the watch party and the post-game show, because we have a new home for the playoffs. Woodward Sports will be at Gillies for the live watch party and the post-game show downtown, so make sure you come downtown. The atmosphere is going to be off the charts. Woodward Sports will be downtown at Gillies Bar. Presented by New Holland Brewing Company, Sabbath Coffee Roasters, Soroki's Crispy Chicken and Pizza, and 1800 Tequila.
The Super Bowl parade in Detroit will be one for the record books. Detroit just does it different. Woodward Sports, your official Super Bowl or Bust Lions network. Can't get enough Lions coverage? Make sure you catch all Woodward Sports shows every game day. Wake up with Woodward and Maine, giving you the latest insight into the Lions locker room and press conferences. Then join the Lions pregame show, highlighting key matchups, injuries, and what to watch for during the game. Follow all the ups and downs of the live game action with our Woodward Watch Party live on YouTube and WoodwardSports.com. After the game, check out the instant fan and host reactions with the Lions postgame show. Every game, it's wall-to-wall, kneecap-biting, high-fiving, chest-pumping Lions coverage.
Hell yeah!
Only at Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Woodward Sports, let's go.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
The countdown to kickoff is here. Your Detroit Lions are ready for another season of grit. Woodward Sports is your #1 destination for all breaking news and Lions coverage. We are Detroit's #1 sports network. We are Woodward Sports. Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi Experts, Woodward Sports. A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Guys, Jars Cannabis is 27 great locations in the greater Detroit area. Make sure you guys find one near you by visiting shopjars.com. They got new locations coming to Grand Rapids, Milan, and Madison Heights. Just visit shopjars.com.
And now Easy's Love Sense is now active, so all donations will cause it. Make sure you hit the right level of vibration for Easy's Love Sense to go out.
That'd be $1,000 super chat.
You ever watch the cams? I've watched the girls' cam before.
And they just wear the what? How's this work?
I mean, they
wear vibrators connected to the
yeah, and every time the chat goes off.
Wow.
$1,000.
I just sit there. I don't pay anything. I just sit there. Dude said,
would you do it?
No.
If someone said $1,000?
No, I would not. No.
Every
I'm not putting anything
$50
in and or around my ass. No, I'm not.
James was asking.
I appreciate it, James, but no, I'm not going to do that.
Burns
You
says,
never watched the cams?
No, I never watched the cams.
Cams are solid. Cams are solid.
I'm just more into penetration.
I mean, they
penetrate a cam?
Yeah.
Wow. Like a second party?
Sometimes.
Yeah, I'm into like that. I don't know. I'm not into solo.
That's fair.
All right, Burn. That's a perfect time to cut the conversation.
Perfect time to cut that.
Some of these chatters get a little zesty with these comments and goals they want.
For sure.
Yeah. No.
We got to think. So we're dressing up as emo kids tomorrow. We
Yeah,
got
we
to
have
think
to
of
take
something
class
else. Should we what else could we do?
We gotta find something.
I
for
like
Nick.
the Nick goes full blackface. I think that's.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No? Okay.
Come on.
All right, we'll shoot that one down.
Talk about cancels.
The Power Rangers. We could all be Power Rangers.
Teletubbies is up there too.
Teletubbies would be a good one.
It's tomorrow, what, like 500 for Teletubbies? Who's gonna buy these suits too?
Yeah, Teletubbies is expensive.
We would for sure be in the lead, or at least.
Do you think they have black wigs at Hot Topic?
I don't know. Your hair's long enough. No?
Yeah.
Take your hat off.
But I want the. No, I'm not taking my clothes off easy. There's a different stream.
Adam Young. $2 for Chris and Nick. No, you guys
I'm
are
definitely
wild.
gonna get like a fake lip ring.
Daddy G spinny vibrator string question mark?
No. $200 for Chris and Nick to do two guys one
What
cup.
the
Crazy.
fuck?
Woodward canceled forever.
Demand Dice also sent a $5,000 donation with that one.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I
This
think
is Easy's fault.
I would do
Yeah.
Teletubbies.
Yeah, this is terrible. Jeez.
It's
We'd
also-
be in the
We'd
lead.
have to buy the suits.
You would
though.
have to find out what BD's at.
Yeah.
Because if
If we get another day like this, we'll probably be in the lead.
that's what I'm saying. So 500 for Teletubbies.
Because
Well, have you
BDE
been
had a really
paying
big
attention
first
to
day.
E&E?
BDE had a really big E&E's not doing it. BDE had a really big first day, and then it's been every day is like $150 But we've done like $100 pretty much every day.
Because I would even do off-air content where we like jump Anson or something. Just mask. Oh my! $500 we kidnap Anson.
Listen, all I'm saying is
That'd be
this:
so fucking funny.
we better fucking win. We better win this thing.
I hope so for you.
I'm fucking committed to winning this for you, Chris. Because I didn't expect this. I expected to go down like
we owe
this.
this to Chris now. We gotta win.
Ryan sniped you from fucking front row.
That's crazy.
But again, I do gotta take accountability. I should have been smart and looked up what it was because I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, you let your mouth.
I just glad I was jumping Anson.
I was just bullshit back and forth.
Have Nick dress up like a Lions cheerleader.
Dude, they are
But
zesty.
the thing with you dressing up as a girl is like you're only like visibly here.
Yeah.
For the show and for us, like it's not as fun.
I know everyone's talking about the nips. We can get a little something
Shirtless?
going.
Nipple
Something
tassels.
going.
$100 shirtless Nick.
We can figure something out, boys. It's too late today, but
Do you have chest hair?
not a lot. But yeah, there's some
Can we
chest
wax
hair.
you on air?
Yeah, now we're
I got
talking.
chest
Now
hair.
we're talking.
I got chest hair,
Now
yeah.
we're talking. All right, boys. Yeah, let's talk
Okay.
about maybe some waxing in here.
All right.
Get one of those.
Don't enjoy it too much.
I got some nasty ass shoulder hair we can try to use.
All right, dude.
Can we glue it back onto your face?
Oh my god! What?
Like when they wax Sandy.
Or in Team America?
How much for a gorilla mask?
Make a gorilla mask of our chest hair.
Oh man.
Hold on, Chris is out here carrying the whole show with his leather back and elite play.
I mean, yeah.
Hats off to Chris,
This
dude. You're
is-
fucking.
dude, this is.
I cannot wait for
Hats
this.
off to you. That was well played.
Wax his beard 200. God damn, that would
Oh,
hurt.
that would hurt so bad.
That would hurt really bad. It'd have
Would
to
you
be
do
more
it?
than 200.
Yeah, probably more than 200. That's a lot of pain.
He almost did it for 200. He shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah.
He was thinking about it.
250.
Talk about it.
210.
We'll
Anson
set
would-
something up for tomorrow for
Dude,
mine.
kidnapping Anson will be funny.
I like the kidnapping Anson one.
So do I.
Who has the best vehicle for kidnapping Anson? I think you.
Me or Chris, yeah.
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 Same thing.
Unless somebody's got a minivan.
Do I just call
we can-
Anson for lunch one
Unless
day?
somebody's got a minivan we can borrow. Yeah, you call Anson, tell him to go. You're going to eat lunch on like the patio somewhere.
Yeah.
You just never show up, so he's sitting out there. We just go get him.
Chris has to wear the gimp suit the entire time.
Guys, I sincerely hope you know this gift suit is a one and done. This isn't being used again. This isn't being used.
Danny G gift suit should be the new hot dog suit.
No. Fuck no.
We'll make it at the end of the year.
What?
Worst record.
Worst record. Where's the gift
Worst
suit?
record. Where's the gift suit?
No. I'll tell you what. I would
keep
agree
for
to that.
JC, we do my makeup tomorrow? Wow.
for real.
I'm dead ass. We lost a bet.
Dude.
That was some dude.
Oh, man.
Wax his eyebrows and chest. Chris Rob Jansen will wear the gimp suit.
No, but Chris
What?
robbing Anson while wearing the gimp suit.
Yeah, kidnapping Anson in the gimp suit would be all time.
It's
A
all time
vasectomy,
content.
$50.
The B team kidnapping people.
$100 and EC tells his kid Santa isn't real.
Wait, what did you say?
You tell B Santa isn't real for $100. Well, son, sorry to break it to you.
You're gonna learn eventually.
Oh man!
All right, we come back to mailbag. We gotta pay a bill.
200 and Spencer claims one of
let's
his
do these
kids.
last reads and we can get out of here.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about New Holland Brewing Company. New Holland Brewing Company and Taller Long Drink are the best choice when you're looking to get your game day started. Support local and enjoy game day right with Taller Long Drink. It is a gin-based cocktail made with real grapefruit puree, and like I said, it's made here in Michigan. Taller Long Drink, get some today. And speaking of supporting local, get your coffee local as well. Sabbath Coffee Roasters is Michigan company. The coffee is made here in Michigan, and it's just the best. Use code Woodward to get 25% off your first subscription order. SabbathCoffeeRoasters.com. All right, well, that'll do it for us today. Appreciate you tapping in. Chris in the gimp suit tomorrow. We're going to dress up as
Pete, actually.
My Chemical Romance.
Pete's filling in for Chris tomorrow.
Yeah, Pete's filling for
Appreciate
Chris
you
tomorrow.
tapping in. Make sure you smash that like button for Alyssa, for Trav, for Easy, for Nick.
Wait, Trav, you want to say
For
anything?
Pete.
You're not usually here.
I'm Spencer. Trav, you got any final words?
Fuck Notre Dame. Fuck Michigan. Go Buckeyes. National champions, baby.
all right. That's gross.
Wow, that'll do it for us today. Peace.